Hey there, welcome to this week's episode of Endurance Coaching Business. I'm Cam from Training Tilt. Training Tilt's an all-in-one endurance coaching platform where you can plan and analyze training for your clients and share it all online through our coaching platform, e-commerce tools, and you can even run your website through it. So this is the second part of my series in how 9 different strategies for attracting new coaching clients. So last week was the first in the series. We talked about finding new coaching clients through partnerships. So that's something that a lot of endurance coaches have. They have partnerships with other brands that are in the same industry. So that post is more about how to put some structure around that to leverage those partnerships the best way possible, who to partner with, how to partner with them, and how to get the most out of them, how to leverage them more often than you might be doing now. And this week, we're talking about attracting coaching clients with social proof. So what is social proof? So social proof is the concept of showing how others have benefited from your service, building trust and credibility. And it's about demonstrating that people who are like your potential clients, those with similar goals, challenges, demographics, similar needs, have achieved success through your coaching. So a lot of coaches, when I ask them, they say, well, how do you get all your clients? They normally say through word of mouth. So basically referrals from other or from their existing athletes. So that's basically social proof. So someone is referring them, they're saying they know that their friend might be interested in coaching, and they say, my coach is really good. Do you want me to introduce you? And for most coaching businesses, that's where they leave it. But that sort of social proof, so that sort of ability to get new customers is great, but you don't have a lot of control over it, apart from being a great coach, of course. So social proof is a way of leveraging that same situation, but taking it, putting some structure around it, and maybe emphasizing it a little bit more. So what happens is your clients will tell their success story to their friends, and then their friends will come to you. But maybe you can be telling the success stories a little bit more. So showcasing these same client success stories, they will build trust, which is always the best way to win your clients. So it's powerful because it provides potential clients with the real world evidence that your coaching works. So importantly, the success story should come from clients who reflect the target audience that you're aiming to reach. So you should have a specific target audience that you're aiming to reach, and hopefully a lot of your current clients are in that audience, and those are the ones that will have the most impact on attracting new clients. So when potential clients see other people like themselves with similar backgrounds, they have similar challenges or goals, and they see them achieving success through your coaching, then they're a lot more likely to relate and feel that you understand their needs. So for instance, a testimonial from a first-time marathon runner will resonate most with individuals who are also aspiring to complete their first marathon. So similarly, another example, a case study detailing how you helped a busy working parent balance training and racing with their life can be highly persuasive for prospective clients who are in a similar situation. And they might think, it's not really possible to balance my life and to achieve this really difficult thing. But this is proof that it can be done, and you can be the person to help them do that. So that targeted social proof helps build credibility and it fosters a personal connection because they make that link with the person who is telling the success story, the other person that you coached, the person that's giving the social proof with themselves. So that makes those people more likely to reach out to you. So a little bit about the psychology of this. So we are all interested in what others like us are doing, especially doing to achieve the things that we want to do. So that's just human nature. So when people see success stories from others who share their backgrounds and goals, they're way more likely to believe, hey, I could do that too. So that's why sharing testimonials and case studies from clients who are similar to your target audience can be so powerful. When those potential clients see others like them crushing their goals through your coaching, it makes your service both feel doable, so achievable, but also relatable. They go, hey, that person's like me. Hey, they achieved the goal that I want to achieve, even though they have the same challenges as me. So by highlighting these real, relatable success stories, you can make a really strong case for someone who and why they should work with you. And they can clearly see how your coaching could work for them too. So next thing to think about is selecting and then executing the testimonial. So selecting and then approaching your existing clients, asking them for the testimonial. So first we talked about finding the right clients. The showcasing the testimonials is key. So to demonstrating the real-world value of your coaching to your target audience. So here's some little tips for identifying the right clients. So there are currently active participants. So you want to look for clients who are consistently engaged with you, have shown tangible progress. So their stories will highlight your long-term benefits from your coaching. So also better if they've had some significant achievements. So that's, of course, related to their own goals. They don't have to win any races or anything, but did they set out to achieve something and have they achieved those significant goals? So targeting clients who have reached the milestones that align with the goals that your target market also have. It doesn't matter whether it's their first marathon, a personal best, those types of successes that your potential clients have will be the most impactful. Recent successes, so also good if they've achieved something recently, because you don't want your testimonials to get too stale. And if they do the testimonial really close to when they achieve that significant success, then they'll be more likely to be enthusiastic, and it'll make the testimonial more compelling and genuine. So if you can catch people very close to when they had that success, then that will be better. Align goals, so choose clients whose objectives and backgrounds match those of your prospective clients. Make sure that the testimonials are relevant and appealing to your intended audience. We've covered that a bit already. Next thing is, so you need to go out and ask for your testimonial. So how do you do that? So you want to make it easy and you want to do it personally. So reach out with a personal touch, either through a direct call or a tailored email. You want to be appreciative of their efforts and achievements when you're asking for it, and explain also how them sharing their story could inspire others on similar paths. Make it easy. So don't put it all in on their side of the court to have to come up with something to say. A lot of people are shy. Maybe they're not used to speaking in front of the camera. So if you can make it easy for them with a template or an example video, and also give them an option of a way that's easy for them. Some people are comfortable talking into a camera. Others would prefer to type it out and send it to you. So give them that option as well. Be appreciative, so show gratitude for their willingness to share their journey, and share also how their input could benefit you. So how it would benefit your business, because if they're a client that's been successful for you, they want you to be successful as well. So make it clear how that will help you. And follow up, that's probably one of the biggest one. So people are busy. There's no initial response. Don't just say, oh, they don't want to do a referral, I won't hassle them again. A polite follow-up is all that's needed to be effective. And again, reiterate the potential impact that their testimonial will have and offer them a little bit more assistance if they need help. Maybe they're just nervous, they're not sure what to write. Give them some more examples, etc. Like I said, if they're being successful as a client, they'll definitely want to help. So make sure you follow up multiple times. Yeah. So that approach to asking for those testimonials will ensure that it's professional, but a warm interaction that not only brings out the best in the testimonial itself, but also aligns with the expectations and interests that your target audience has. So once you've got your testimonial, so what do you do with them? So next step is to make sure that they're seen by the right people at the right time. So there's a few ways, a few places to make sure you put your testimonials so it maximizes their impact. So first one on your website. So on your website, you can put them on your homepage so that will immediately engage visitors by highlighting successful stories. They might see people that look like them, and that will trigger a response. But also, it's a good idea. You don't want to have, if you've got quite a few testimonials, you don't want to have them all on your homepage. So also have a dedicated testimonials page. You want to be accessible from the menu, but also from the testimonials that are on the homepage. Like see more testimonials, we'll click away, take them to that dedicated testimonial page where you can have a bunch more testimonials. So on your homepage, you might only have 2 to 3, but on your testimonials page, you could have half a dozen or even a dozen testimonials over time. And hopefully, if you've got a couple of target audiences, you can cover the breadth of those types of people. So on your service or product page, so also good to have them there. So if they've got to the stage where they've looked around your website and they're, oh, I like this, I like the look of this, and they go to your services or product pages and they might see some of your pricing, that's when a decision is about to be made. So if you can have a few more relevant testimonials on there related to those products or services that they're specifically looking at, that will hopefully contribute to them making that positive decision. Social media, of course, so regular posts. If you're short of content, chucking in a testimonial every now and then is a great way to help you with that regular content strategy, but also keep stories fresh in the minds of your followers. So it's good to have those in stories, as in stories on Instagram, etc., and highlights, so they hang around at the top. So whatever's the popular social media type of post at the time. So at the moment, stories, Instagram and Facebook stories are probably quite good, but also longer form posts. There's no reason why you can't do posts and stories. And pinning them to the top or having highlights, etc., means that your new followers will see them. And also you might want to run ads on social media as well. Retargeting ads are good. So I've got some posts about how to set up retargeting ads, but basically if someone hits your website from somewhere else, you can pay Facebook to show ads to those people who have been to your website recently, because they're more likely to buy something. And testimonials are a great thing to put into those retargeting ads when people are closer to being ready to convert to become a customer, when they can turn that interest into action. Email marketing, if you've got an email newsletter, it's always good to have a section in your newsletter, maybe at the footer or at the header, that just has some testimonials in it. So when people are seeing your other valuable content, they'll also see those testimonials. And sometimes you might want to even do a specific email about someone's success story. So success story might be a longer form testimonial, a little bit more about when they came to you, what their goals were, the process, and then finally how they achieve those goals and how you help them do it. In-person or virtual meetings. So when you're doing consultations with people, don't be scared to share testimonials during consultations to help build trust and set expectations with new potential clients. So you need to be tactful when you throw those in there. Like typically you might ask them what their goals are. And then if they do say, then you can say, oh, I had a client with the same goals and oh, they also had the same challenges. You know, they had a young family or they had a busy job. And this is how I helped them. This is how we structured it. And this is the success that they had. So you want to put that in tactfully into the right place in those consultations or discovery calls before people actually come clients. Webinars and workshops. If you run webinars and workshops, you want to throw some testimonials in there as well. And it can be around the same thing, tied into the challenges that you're addressing in those webinars or workshops. Case studies about how someone went through that process and how they are successful. If people are there for the webinar because you have a specific webinar topic, which is one of their challenges or one of their goals, then that's a great way to throw in a testimonial to get that social proof, to help them work through that decision-making process so they're willing to buy something that you're selling or become a customer. Your finally promotional materials. So if you do have some brochures or flyers that you take to races or that you have available, then that's a great place for them to live permanently as well. And creating videos, so compilations of client testimonials, always ready to share somewhere in your marketing efforts where you might share all of the other things that we've discussed as well for those videos. So strategically sharing testimonials across these virtual channels ensures that your potential clients will see them. And they'll see these relatable success stories at every touch point because they'll probably need to see a few before it influences their decision. So not only helps them to build trust, but really going to boost the perceived value of your coaching services. So one other thing I don't have here is first in the series we talked about partnerships. So sharing these testimonials with your partners, when your partners share your content, is a good approach as well. So you can leverage their audience. If they're sharing you as a partner, then a testimonial alongside those are a great idea. All right, so what are our key takeaways? So social proof itself builds trust by showcasing real-world results achieved by your clients. Success stories from clients who represent your target audience will be the most impactful. When you do share them, want to use various mediums, videos, written testimonials, and case studies. Focus on client achievements that align with the goals and challenges of your ideal clients. So that's the most important one. When you're targeting specific people, they want to see other people like them that have achieved the goals that they also have. Make it easy for your clients to respond to requests for testimonials. And of course, always follow up. That's good advice for everything in business. So what are the next steps? Craft a template to send to your clients when you're asking for them. Send those out and collect and then share those testimonials. Develop some longer form case studies demonstrating your coaching impact. So if you get some you get some testimonials back and you think, oh, this would be great for a case study, go ahead and put a case study together. Use different mediums to share these success stories, video testimonials, written testimonials on a website, on your blog, podcast if you have it, social media posts. And again, if you've got the longer form case studies, then feature those interviews on your blog, in your podcast, to give a more in-depth look into their journey and the results they achieve. So what tools do you need? Well, you need social media platforms, you need a website, testimonial section, you need Canva or some sort of editing tool to create images and video editing software around it, podcast hosting platforms if you've got a podcast. And there are some other tools like Video Ask, links in the blog here, I'll put it in the notes as well, that make it really easy for people to create video testimonials for you. So basically you can send them a link, or you can sign up to a platform like Video Ask. You can use Video Ask to send a link to your clients, which will then ask them to record a video, and then you can edit the video and add effects and stuff inside that platform itself, and then they have easy publishing tools as well. So I've actually got a guide from Video Ask as a link in here that covers how to use their platform, but also gives some real good general tips and advice about how to collect testimonials, some of which I used in this post here. And I've also got this in the blog here. So if you want a template for asking your clients for testimonials, I've put together a quick template here. So basically just covers, just put in your client's name, put in some other placeholders. So feel free to use this template as it is, or change it up to suit your tone, etc., whatever works for you. But that's in the link here. Make it easy, copy paste, put your client's name in there, change a few of the placeholders, and you're away. It's best not to think too much about it. Just get it done, send them out, get the testimonials coming in, and start publishing them. All right, so that's it for this part of the series. That's number 2, social proof and testimonials. The next one in the 9-part series is content marketing as an approach to gain trust and get the attention of more potential clients. So thanks for watching or listening, and I will talk to you again soon. And if you're not a training coach already, don't forget we have a free trial. You can sign up to our all-in-one endurance coaching platform so you can train and analyze your clients' training, but also publish blogs, add products, and share it all online through a simple content managed website. All right, talk to you guys soon.